Tonight, the number of U.S. children and teens in the ER for suicidal thoughts and attempts has doubled over a 9-year span. That's according to a study in the Journal of American Medical Association Pediatrics.
Our Brody Hart today looked into the data and how it compares to low-country emergency rooms. He's live in the studio with details. Brody.
Ashley, this study sampled 300 emergency rooms. A doctor with Trident Medical Center said they're seeing the same trend. And the data shows suicidal thoughts and attempts are impacting kids younger and younger.
As providers, it gets us really nervous.
Dr. Kenneth Perry helps run Trident's emergency department. He says they're treating more young kids for suicidal thoughts and attempts than ever before.
It really has gone up exponentially. In the month of March, about 20% of our psychiatric emergency presentations were for pediatrics, and already this month we've had 20, almost 25 patients.
As it comes to treating suicidal thoughts, do we have enough psychiatrists to treat this?
Adolescent and pediatric psychiatry is a really difficult brand to even pull people into. It's going to take 3 to 4 years to produce that pediatric adolescent psychiatrist, so we're years away from being able to meet the needs.
He says MUSC and Palmetto Low Country Behavioral Health, they're two inpatient facilities in the Low Country for mental health, but otherwise, teens and kids struggling often have no other place to go than an emergency room.
Under 12 years old, we only have one referral center in the state, and that's actually in Columbia. If someone comes in and they're psychiatrically unstable, that's as much an emergency as congestive heart failure or a heart attack.
According to this study, nearly half, 43% of young people admitted to the ER for suicidal thoughts or attempts are between 5 and 11 years old.
5 to 11-year-olds are now being exposed to things that we never let them be exposed to before.
Dr. Perry says cyberbullying on social media and popular shows on Netflix like 13 Reasons Why, which dramatize suicide, are part of the reason younger kids are now struggling.
We're showing these kids really violent, sometimes self-destructive things on television, and all they're doing is mimicking something, and they think that that's the only thing to do. It's concerning that until we find a true solution, that it's just going to continue out of control.
Yeah, he also said kids that come into the ER with thoughts of suicide, they're monitored closely. Once medically cleared, he said then, is have to wait for placement into psychiatric facilities, and that can take days. Ashley.
Brody, thank you. The study also says there are fewer than 17 child psychiatrists available for every 100,000 children in the country. It estimates nearly half of depression and anxiety cases in kids goes undiagnosed.